and you've tucked yourself in and you're ready to hear my idea. And I have no idea how original this is.
Okay.
My idea for Star Trek. This is my very special spoken word Star Trek fan fiction, and this is the pitch meeting. So
Okay.
I was actually thinking about doing a Star Trek anthology series where
Oh, that was an idea that I had. So
oh,
okay.
okay, all right, yes,
Yeah.
um, anthology series set on Risa. Is it Risa or Risa?
Hmm.
I
I've
don't
always
know.
said Ryza, but I actually don't know. So
Okay, Risa is the resort planet um, that all the Starfleet people go on vacation.
yeah.
And it actually showed up in Deep Space Nine, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Okay,
So
so
Worf briefly became an eco-terrorist, but all right.
okay, so it's set on Risa, and the anthology series, the Crypt Keeper, or I don't know, was it missed? I never watched Fantasy Island, but Ricardo Montalban character, like Mr. Rourke.
Mr. Rourke. Yeah.
Okay, so the main character, the facilitator of the anthologies, is Quark,
Oh, okay.
because
All
Quark
right.
is one of my favorite characters in Star Trek. Which
Quark
all
is
of
great.
yes, all of my favorite characters are from Deep Space Nine. They're
Oh
all
yeah.
Deep Space Nine characters, and you get to bring back Armin Shimmerman. Is that his
Yeah.
name? Okay, so I don't want him to have to do, like, I would actually want him to be a character too, like, and my kind of, I don't know if this is like the main thrust of the story or whatever, that for Ferenginar is going through a political upheaval, that there is that there are younger, more left-leaning Ferengi that actually want to join the Federation.
Okay.
And you have people like Nog, who is Quark's nephew, and his brother Rom, and his sister-in-law Lita, who are like becoming political leaders. And I was even
That
thinking
Rom is Grand Nagus
Rom is,
by the end of G Space Nine.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that. So he introduces the leftist revolution that maybe it didn't like stick, and there's still like turmoil, like the
Which
for
makes sense.
yeah, and I was actually thinking, like, bring back the old Nagus, the one that was played by Wallace Shaw,
Oh yeah.
and have him be kind of like a Trump figure, um to Rom's, like, I don't know, kind of Bernie, like make
Yeah.
Rom kind of like a Bernie type, because they're all older now, and you can
Oh
make
yeah.
Rom hunched over and so forth, and just this kind of like, the younger people are into like what Rom's got because they haven't accumulated wealth, and Ferenginar is just a perfect opportunity to do commentary about how things are in America right now.
Well,
That
yeah. They are
that
space capitalism.
yes, that for those people who forget, like, Ferengi women were not allowed clothes.
Yeah.
And I'm picturing, like, even having Rom and Lita having a daughter that might be like the upcoming, like, AOC type character. Like, you get like uh the next generation trying to bring in reforms to Ferenginar. And Quark is kind of like this Archie Bunker type who does not feel at home at Ferenginar anymore. Maybe he also is on the run because of, like, I don't know, corruption or something. I don't know.
Seems very likely.
So
Yeah.
he goes to the resort planet to open up a bar again, and he's just not at home on Ferenginar anymore because all of his family are dirty pinko commies.
Yeah, he does represent kind of some of the old guard,
Yes.
which they get into in the DS9 finale, where he kind of has that kind of rueful sense that like Ferenginar's changing in a way that he doesn't recognize.
Yes.
Yeah.
And where the actor that played Nog, he passed away, I think a couple years ago. I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember the actor's name, but he passed away. I would probably also kill off Nog and have Nog be like Captain Nog being kind of like a way for people on for Ferenginar to be like, hey, these leaders are like showing that there's more to society than just profits. And maybe we should join the Federation in kind of like, you know, in show, or just even starting and how that would look like trying to fix society and also be a part of the space coalition, whatever and that's kind of like the kind of the basic part of like what Quark is doing. And you can have whoever the fuck show up on Risa because they were always going on vacation there. You can have
Everybody goes there. Like Geordi was going there for like an engineering conference once. So they have it's a popular, not just vacation, but just destination.
Yes. Like I was thinking of like the Borg could attack and you could have like an episode like they did in Babylon 5 where there was a space battle going on, but it was from the perspective of all the people who did the work on Babylon 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of and after I like thought of that, it was like, oh, I'm just swiping from Babylon 5.
That's all right.
Yeah, and I was like, you could even have like other characters like Jake show up, Jake Sisko. He's right. Like I had him. He continued journalism, and he was writing a story on his dad, like what happened to his dad, and it leads to the events of Devil in the Devil in the Pale Moonlight, and that might like rub up against Bashir and Garrick, who are married now, and maybe Garrick has to kill Jake. I don't know. Or like just like has Garrick changed, or is he still a piece of shit Nazi guy? Like, you know. And you know,
he's probably still doing the same shit. But.
Maybe he's doing the same shit. Maybe he has terminal brainitis, and maybe he's, you know, whatever. Give him something to do. So, you know, I like those were some things that I was kind of thinking of, like of particular stories that they could reincorporate these people. Or, you know, maybe fucking Harry Kim shows up and he's actually a captain now. They fucking promoted him. I just anybody.
He's not still an ensign.
He's not still an ensign like he was for 7 years on fucking Voyager.
Maybe he's just a lieutenant junior grade.
Yeah. Or maybe he just left. Maybe he's going to be the, I don't know, innkeep on Risa or whatever. I don't know. So that's like something with the Ferengi that can do commentary. Like that's kind of like the big story, but also people coming through, because pretty much all of the other series did like little one-off episodes where, you know, stuff would happen. They would have little guest stars, like, you know, here's Troy's mom, or here's here's the mirror universe episode on Deep Space Nine, or the holodeck is
Yeah.
trying to kill us, or
or even like Q episodes were basically like that.
yeah, just anything to expand the universe and expand some character development, anything to give characters something to do. So,
Yeah.
and I don't know if that's my pitch. Leave a fucking comment below. I don't give a shit. Or I don't know. Email this to fucking Alex Kirksman or something, like, just to, because they need some fucking help over at Memory Alpha Incorporated or whatever. Because
they need help. They're talking about about rebooting Star Trek movies.
oh dear, don't do
They
that.
they are lost.
They're
They're
lost.
lost in the sauce.
They
They don't know
are.
what to do.
There's just
They don't know what to do with this IP.
they don't know what to do with it, and I realize that, like, this pitch is just fucking, like, it's fan fiction, but it is actually what I would want to see. Like, just anything
Yeah,
other than, like, yeah. So
I felt like an anthology kind of thing would be kind of neat.
yeah,
I've thought something like that before. Just kind of tales from the universe or whatever.
yeah, something.
Yeah.